Hi guys, welcome to creativefx.net. So I just want to show you a quick tutorial on how to stick footage or image on Rayfire's fractures. I've been really searching all the web for this, and I found some different things from different tutorials. I just will try to put into this one little tutorial. So let's jump into it. Go into views, you put background, environment background, go to rendering, and then environment. Choose your map, and I'll use this street picture I just downloaded, and then hit the material editor, drag it over to an empty slot instance. Okay, change from spherical to screen, and let's align this to the scene a little better. As you can see, I'm not a Max user, I'm a Cinema 4D. I just learned this just only because of the plugin Rayfire, which I think is one of the best plugin ever. So I'll create a simple box, which will be our floor ground, okay, or which will be the actual item where the object where we're going to fracture with Rayfire. So with that, go into another slim slot, and let's see, is it the standard, and make a multi-sub object. Set the number to 2. Apply this to the scene, and then let's see. Let's go in here, and in the diffuse channel, let's pick a camera per map pixel. With the camera selected, hit Control C. Oh, sorry. Go here. Hit Control C to create a camera, like that. Wait. Camera per map. Camera. Press the physical camera, and for the texture, choose the same street picture. Okay. So we have that. Go up to the parent and self illumination all the way up, and the diffuse, make it completely black, like so. And now hit render. It should blend in there. So now we want to go to the modifiers tab, not with the but with the box select. Go to the modifiers tab, hit the U on the keyboard to get to the Unwrap Uvw. So in here, choose map channel 2, press move, and hit the open UV editor, and let's see, on the Unwrap UV, hit polygon, hit Control A to select all, go to mapping, flatten mapping, spacing 0, hit OK, and then go to tools, render UV template, hit render. Close this out, and now go to rendering, render to texture. We have our box selected, and make sure that use existing channel is set to the channel you set on the UV coordinate, map channel 2. For the elements, we want to add the diffuse map, and let's go to see where it is. We'll hit street, and I pick it as JPEG file, streetbox save, override, yes, because I did this test before. Let's see, now we have the diffuse map in there, and you see the width and height here, making sure that it's set to a high value. I choose 1040, 1024, 2024. Also make sure that render to files only is selected or enabled, and then you should be able to press render, override files, like so. Go to save image, same street box you just used, and hit the JPEG, hit save again, alright, yeah. Close it down, close it down. So now go to a new material, and let's see, in here, choose the from the diffuse channel bitmap, and go to the street box, the one we just rendered to textured. Open that one, map channel set to 2, and then go up to the parent, up here, self illumination all the way up, and let's assign it here. Now hit render now. It's still blended in really good. Okay, so then let's go to standard primitives or geometry and choose Rayfire. And this is a plugin which you need. This is not included in the max. I use version 1.69. So with my object selected, I'll hit add. So now I have my box selected here. Then go to fragments and hit fragment. Now you can see all of these pieces are fracted. Okay, so let's just select these, move them up. Select a couple of over here, move it up, maybe rotate a little bit, and now let's hit render to see how I work. And there it is, beautiful texture stuck on from the road. And you can look at the alpha channel here. We can also go into, let's see, is it the environment tab, rendering environment, and don't use the map, render again. So here you just have the floor. Pretty cool, huh? And let's see, let's actually break some more pieces up here, just to give you like that. And let's go to the render, and here you have it. You can rotate it and all that. And because we use the multi-sub object, we don't it defaults out on the black and the inner side. So I think that's pretty cool, right? So another thing, another method, I just want to reset the whole thing, is if you create a box. Let's see if I can remember this method. Create a box, and then let's see, right click on the box, convert to edit poly, and then the polygon selection tool, this is top. Make sure the set material ID to 1, and let's hit the size here. I want to select all the sides and also the bottom, like so. All of these selections will give that a number of 2. So the top has, let's see, the top has material ID number 1, and all the sides has 2, and also the bottom has 2. So this will be useful for material sub object. So go into the material editor, choose standard, and use a multi sub object. In here we set the number of 2. So this will be, we call this the outer, and we call this the inner. And let's see, for the outer, I mean, basically you can do whatever you want, but let's just see if we can find our map here, desktop. Let's see what we have here. Let's try this one for the outer. Go up, that's for the outer. And for the inner, let's first choose a standard, go into the diffuse bitmap. Let's see what we have, dirt, like so. So that means on the outer material we have this texture of concrete, and then the dirt texture I have for the inside. But remember, it will also be this selection here, the outer selection. So of course you need to create a floor to cover this. So it's only when they fracture up you can see the inner texture. So with this selection, go to again to primitive, go to Rayfire, and open Rayfire. Go to objects, add the box, and in the fragments, go down to material ID, hit 2. Remember 2 is our inner. Let's get this start. Remember, don't add the material yet. First fracture it. Let's just fracture it to what? Let's say 300 pieces. Fracture, like so. Now, with all of it selected, let's see. I wanna add it to selection, render this out, See, so we have on the top, like I said, that's our outer selection, and then the inner we have our dirt material. The best way to look at this, let's try to actually see what we have here. Now render, and there you have it. So that's also another way to fracture things. Pretty cool. That is pretty cool, huh? So this is a good way. Leave a comment, guys, if you need more info, questions, whatever. Please leave a comment. You can use this for all sort of things. Break it out. Remember, if you want to use it on live footage instead of images, that works as well. I'm gonna do a tutorial on that, why I'm gonna try to film and camera track footage, and then from the I want something to come from below, maybe a drill or bomb. It's gonna explode from the ground up. So then I'm gonna use After Effects to final compositing, and in the hole in here I'm gonna either make a texture for the ground or something else. You can really do some useful stuff here, guys. So thank you for watching, guys.